Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Tier Lists. We are here with Generation 4 Sinnoh, which is arguably my least favorite generation. There are still a couple good Pokemon in here. So, yeah. We have here all the Pokemon, some more alternate forms, so we have like Giratina and Rotom. It doesn't have Shaman's alternate form, which is a little odd. But, otherwise I believe this is everybody. Again, if I'm missing anything in any of the videos, please say something, and I'll probably just leave a comment of what tier I'd probably put whatever is missed. If I notice it, obviously I'll say something that it's missing. But okay, here we go. Turtwig. The Turtwig line. You know, I kind of like, it's probably, I don't know, it's okay. I'd say B for, yeah, B for Turtwig. I'd have to give Grottle a C. And then, like, Torterra is a high B for me. And then we got this line, which I don't want to talk about. The Chimchar line. Chimchar gets a B. Monferno, a higher B. And then I'd probably give Infernape a B as well, because it's just another frickin' Blaziken. And it's not as cool. I'd probably give it a high-ish B. Probably not up here. The Piplup line. Everybody's on B right now. That's hilarious. B, I'd probably give this guy a C as well. And then actually, Empoleon I think is my favorite Final Evolution starter. Can I justify giving it an A? Yeah, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. I actually really like the design of Empoleon. Alright, the Starly line. This will be fun. Starly is a B. Honestly, this whole line, I'm actually going to give Staraptor an A, though. I have a soft spot for that design. I don't know why. And he's fun. He's fun to use. Alright, the Bidoof line. Just a solid C for both of them, I think. Not a big fan, but they're not terrible. Like these. Sorry, this isn't Chatot. This Kricketot gets a D. Kricketune I'll give a C, because at least it's something different. It's not good, but it's not absolutely horrible. Okay? So, the Shinx line. This will be fun. Shinx gets a B. A high-ish B. And then I'm going to give Riolu an even higher B, but then, like, Luxray is probably my favorite electric type, so it gets an S. Luxray gets an S tier. It should be a dark type as well. Giving it biting moves and bite and crunch, and only making it pure electric was stupid. It should be a dark electric. But I really like I really like Luxray a lot. There might only be one other mon that, yeah, there might be a couple that get S tier. But you'll see them here shortly. Okay, Budew, the pre-evolution of Roselia. I don't like it as much as Roselia, so it'll get a C. However, Roserade is better. It gets a B tier. I'm pretty sure that's where I put Roselia, but Roserade is a little bit better. And we're already on the fossils here, actually. Interesting. Cranidos and Rampardos. Because they're dinosaurs, they both get a B, because it's just a bigger version of the same thing. They'll both be B. Shieldon and Bastiodon, I think, kind of stupid, but they're not absolutely terrible. Like, this is too much. Bastiodon is just, like, what the fuck is that? Okay, every form of Burmy and every form of Wormadam. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of crap for this, but they're just all going to be in D tier. I don't really like the designs of these. I don't think they're absolutely terrible, though. Mothim, on the other hand, can get a C tier. I actually kind of like it. I prefer it to just, like, what the hell are those? I don't think they're really, really bad. Or are they? You know what? Actually, yeah, we'll put them all, like, they're just freaking blobs, okay? Like, why? And they have, like, I mean, I like that they're alternate colored, but, like, Wormadam, actually, you know what, Mothim will put it a D, because it is just a ripoff of everything else. So, we have, yeah, wow, okay, Combee. Combee, for what it is, I'm going to give it a C tier, and then, you know, only females can evolve into Vespiquen. Vespiquen gets a B, because I actually kind of like its design. Pachirisu, this is the Pikachu clone, isn't it? Yeah, it gets a C because it is kind of cute, okay? Buizel and Floatzel. Okay. Honestly, they're both kind of just C tier for me. Not the biggest fan. They're probably high C, though. Like up here. Alright, it's, oh my god, Cherubi and Cherrim. It doesn't have the open Cherrim form, which is a little bit better than closed Cherrim. Cherubi gets a C. This closed Cherrim just looks stupid. Open Cherrim would get a C as well, but closed Cherrim gets a D. And then we got every form of Shellos and both forms of Shellos and Gastrodon. Sorry. The Shelloses get a C. I actually do think Gastrodon's kind of cool, so I'll give it a low B for that one. All right, Ambipom, the first evolution. I gave Apom a D. Ambipom gets a C. It is kind of a little bit better in my opinion, but that's that. Drifblim and Drifloon. Let's see here. I actually kind of like their design, to be honest. I do prefer Drifblim though, or Drifloon. We'll put Drifloon at a low B and Drifblim at a high C. I hope I'm not confusing them. I thought it's Drifloon and Drifblim. Baneri and Lopunny, fight me. Baneri, I used to say Baneri for the longest time until Crystal corrected me. Baneri gets a B. Lopunny or Lopunny is an A. Fight me. It's my second favorite normal type. Not because it's, sexy as hell. Fight me. No, I'm kidding. It's not sexy. And every time I use it, it's a male, so it's even more confusing. Miss Magius, its design, yeah, we'll give it a low B for its design. It's better than Mistrovis, that's for sure. Honchkrow gets an A. I love this design, but I can't give it an S because I've never used it. Its design is so much better than Murkrow. It's that freaking, Robin Hood looking thing. Glameow and Purugly, oh boy. I guess Glameow can get a C. Purugly is stupid. It gets a high D. I do not like Purugly at all. Chingling is a bell. I'll give it a C, I guess. It's the pre-evolution of Chimecho. I guess it gets the C. Alright. Stunky and Skuntank. Stunky has a big old butt face, but he is kind of cute for that. C. And then Skuntank is just a little bit higher. It's an emo skunk. I don't like it that much. Along with these, Bronzor and Bronzong. I'm going to give Bronzor a D and Bronzong a C. Because I guess it's a little bit better. But, I don't like them that much. We're cruising through this, actually, a lot more than I thought. Bonsly is kind of cute. I'll give it a C. Mime Jr. is kind of cute. I'll give it a C. Mime Jr. gets a little bit higher, though. One of the better babies. Happiny, I don't really like Happiny. I gave Blissey and Chansey really high ratings. I don't really like Happiny. C, for sure. Chatot, as a concept, is kind of nice, but it's not that great of a flying type, in my opinion. It'll get a high C. We'll give it a low B for design. Let's do that. Spiritomb. I don't know. I'll give it a B. I like the concept, so we'll give it a low B for that, I guess. What I thought was the pseudo-legendaries of this gen, the Gibble line. I actually really like Gibble. Gibble gets a high B, okay? I don't really like Gabite, but it's still probably a B. And then Garchomp is actually kind of badass, so we'll give it an A. Again, I love dragon types, okay? Alrighty, then we got Munchlax. I love my big boy Snorlax. Munchlax is kind of dumb, though. I'll give it a high C, though. Riolu is adorable. He gets a high B. And then Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon, so immediate S tier along with Luxray. Even more so than Luxray. Lucario's a top 5 Pokemon for me. Luxray is top 10 for sure. I love Lucario. It shouldn't be Steel fighting, though. It should be Psychic fighting. I think the Steel subtype is kind of stupid. Okay, Hippopotas and Hippowdon. Hippopotas is kind of cute. I'll give it a high C. Hippowdon is kind of cool. I've never used it, though. I'll give it a low B. We'll give it a low B just for design alone. Say hello to the cat. Alright, then we got Skorupi and Drapion. I'm not 100% sure what to say about these. I'll give Skorupi a C. And, like, Drapion's supposed to be really strong, so on that alone, I guess I'll give it a low B. But that's about all I can say there. I've never used them, unfortunately, so sorry about that, guys. Krogunk and Toxicroak. I actually kind of like them. I'll give Krogunk a B. Again, I'm just going to give them both a B, I guess. Well, no, we'll put them at, like, a high C, because, like, I think I like these guys a little bit more. But Krogunk gets a B for sure. Carnivine, Concept, I've never used it, but Concept alone, I think it's better than Tangela for being a Vine type. So we'll give it a higher C. Finian and Luminion is just fish that kind of look like Kyogre and just aren't great. Like, I mean, I guess I'll give Finian a low C, but like Luminion gets a D, like a high D, like probably up here. I've never used them and I forget they exist. That's how insignificant they are to me. Mantike, I don't like as much as Mantine, but it's still kind of cute, so it'll get a C. The cat is going to try to jump down from the top of my desk and probably make a bunch of noise and hurt themselves. We'll keep moving along here. We'll go on to Snover and Abomasnow. Abomasnow. Sorry, guys. Snover gets like a C. The typing's kind of stupid, but Abomasnow I do kind of like, so we'll give it a B. And then likewise with Weavile, it gets a pretty high B as well. I don't think it's quite an A, but I'll give it a high B. I like it better than Sneasel, that's for sure. Oh, she jumped down to the window. Oh, she's going around. Nice. Magnezone, another kind of dumb evolution. It'll get a high C. I'm not the biggest fan of this line, but it's probably my favorite of the three. Licky Licky, I put Lickitung in B. Licky Licky's going to be like a C. I don't like it quite as much as Lickitung. It's not that great, to be honest. Rhyperior I probably like more than Rhydon, but not more than Rhyhorn, so we'll give it a low B there. Tangrowth I just don't like. I think it might be a slightly better than Tangela, but it's still a C tier. I'm actually kind of cruising through this. Electivire I actually do like less than Electabuzz and Elekid, but I'm still going to give it a B tier. As well as Magmortar, I think I like it worse than Magby and Magmar, but it's still a B tier. Togekiss, I gave Togepi and Togetic an A tier, didn't I? I actually kind of like Togekiss. I don't think I like it quite as much, but because it's from that line, I'm going to give it an A tier. It's probably my least favorite of those, but because it's from that line, it gets an A tier. Yanmega is better than Yanma. It gets a high B. Right there. We're cruising through evolutions here. That's fine. I have to give it a B tier. It's way better than Yanma. Leafeon, I've only used once in an emulator. It's alright. I'll give it a B, like a mid-B tier, I guess. Glaceon, on the other hand, is... I'm doing this. Because I've never used it, I'm going to give it a C tier. Sorry, guys, if it's your favorite, but it gets a C tier. Gliscor is probably better than Gligar, so it'll get a high B, because I believe I gave Gligar a B or a C. I'll give it like a mid-B, I guess. Mamoswine, I adore this design. A tier for Mamoswine. It's so much better than Swinub and Piloswine. I love that it's just like half a mammoth with a pig nose. It's like, what? Porygon Z, I think I like it a little bit less than Porygon 2. I'll still give it like a B tier, though, because it's pretty strong. Gallade, I'm going to give like a... I actually really like Gallade. Not as quite... pretty close to Gardevoir, but it's still an A tier. I really like Gallade's design as well. No, Probopass is a C tier, low C tier. I don't know if I like it better or more than Nosepass, but they're both low C tier. Dusknoir, I'm going to give a low B. I believe I gave Duskull a B and Dusclops a C. I don't know if I like it as much as Duskull, but it's still a pretty low B tier. Frostlass deserves a B tier. I think I like it slightly better than Glalie. It's a cool evolution. Alright, every form of Rotom, or Rotom. For the idea alone of what it is, I'm not a huge fan of any of the designs. So I guess for the idea alone, we'll give it all, they're all going to go in B tier. Yeah, I know some of them are stronger than others, but it's going to get a B tier for all of them. Okay. I'm actually cruising through this. Wow, I'm surprised. Let's see here. Yuxi, the Lake Spirits, the Lake Guardians. Yuxi is probably my favorite looking one, so we'll give it a B. We'll probably put it more up here, though. And then Azelf and Mesprit I'm putting in C. I do not like them that much. Dialga and Palkia. Dialga gets a high B because I actually like Dialga's design. Palkia, I think, is like a C as well, honestly. Heatran, I don't really like its design either, C. Regigigas, I think, looks better than any of the other Reggies, so we'll give it a low B. Giratina, on the other hand, is one of my favorite legendaries. I don't know if I can put it in S tier. Because of its type combination, I'm going to. You know what? Screw it. We'll put it in S tier. I'm going to give it S. Fine. Whatever. Ghost Dragon. I just like that type combination. Plus, its origin form is so great. Alright. Cresselia, I'll give them a low B as well. Manaphy and Fion get a C tier. They're just, I don't know, they're not anything interesting. Darkrai as a concept gets a B tier. It's not that great of a Pokemon. Shaman, because of its Sky form, I will give it a mid B. Unfortunately, it doesn't have both forms for some reason, but because of its Sky form, it'll get a B. And then the god of all Pokemon, Arceus, for concept, I want to give an S tier. I'm going to put it in, honestly, this is going to sound weird. I'm not even going to put it in A. I'm going to put it in B. I have to, because it's the Pokemon God, have to put it at least, I can't put it anything below C. So I'm going to put it in B tier. Its design is weird, but the fact that you can give it the plates and it can be any of the types is kind of cool. But that's actually it. We are done. This is actually a really quick video. I cruised through that because that was just easy to go through because I have like I don't like Gen 4. Anything after Gen 3, I apparently don't have as much to say about. But again, this is my list. We had a few more Fs here. So now we have what? Metapod, Dunsparce, Silcoon, Wormadam, and Burmy. I do not like the designs or anything about these mons. And then a few S tiers. A lot of C and B. But yeah, that's it. Again, leave in the comments if you agree or disagree with any of my rankings. If Burmy and Wormadam are your favorite Pokemon, go ahead and tell me. I hope not, but if they are, that's okay. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Later.